This video is for the 1978 animated version of Lord of the Rings. It was directed by Ralph Bakshi. The music composer was Leonard Rosenman. The landscape painter was Marcia Adams. And the cast included Christopher Guard, Annette Crosby, and Philip Stone. The film is about the wise old wizard Gandalf entrusts the young hobbit Frodo with a magical ring. Accompanied by a trio of hobbit friends, Frodo is also aided by the mysterious Aragorn and her other heroic allies. So this movie felt really off and jumpy, like it was jumping too quickly to scenes, especially in like the first possibly 15 minutes. It didn't really need to adapt the first two books, especially because in the last 15 minutes, it feels like they realized they were running out of time and quickly just end the movie. Many Tolkien fans were disappointed that this movie only covered the first two books, and by how some major characters and events were cut from the movie. When producer Saul Zaentz told director Ralph Bakshi that he would not allow this movie to have a sequel, Rankin and Bass made an animated adaptation of Return of the King. After that was released, many of those disappointed fans changed their mind, stating that Bakshi's movie was a more mature and detailed adaptation of Tolkien's stories. So, predominantly filmed with live actors in black and white rotoscoped, each animation cell drawn over a film frame of an actor. However, several sequences do not use rotoscoping. And this was a little off-putting and dizzying. Peter Jackson first encountered The Lord of the Rings with this movie, and some shots in his live-action trilogy were influenced by it. So here are some spoilers. I love the prologue. I thought that was very well done. And unaware of Bakshi's background with more adult animated movies, this was unexpectedly bloody for an animated 70s movie. In the book, Sam is Frodo's gardener, but that is never established in this movie, and it's never explained why he calls Frodo Mr. Frodo. And for the most part, the designs of these characters are an improvement over the 1977 version of The Hobbit. Frodo and his cousins are adorable. It possibly would have been interesting if Bilbo had some gray streaks in his hair. But what is going on with Sam? I can't see this Sam carrying Frodo on his back to Mount Doom, and I think Frodo would crush Sam if he did. So everybody's designs for the most part is good, but they all seem to suffer from their mouths being too big for their face. And their eyes, some of their eyes will either squint, like one eye will squint, or the other won't. And some won't blink. I don't understand the design of the ring wraiths because they have black cloaks, but they take them off and they're green. And I had the hardest time trying to figure out what in the world I was even looking at. Kind of the same thing with the orcs. I really don't like that this movie implies that Bill the Pony is eaten by the Watcher of Moria. I mean, in the book they let Bill go. Why are we traumatizing the audience before we kill off Gandalf? The Balrog has wings in this, so why doesn't it just fly over Gandalf or fly back up? I love how they show the passage of time in Lorien, of everyone together either just wandering around or practicing their swordsmanship. Why does Boromir rip out the arrows? Doesn't that cause you to bleed out faster? Because then he shot more times, which feels like overkill. I like that the conversation that Frodo and Sam have is in the boat instead of on shore. It just helps with the pacing. I really don't understand why after Frodo literally pours out his heart about how heavy the ring is to Sam, Sam gets up and starts whistling, and then Gollum comes up and tells him that he's found this tunnel. It could have just had Frodo telling Sam and then Gollum coming up without Sam whistling. At the end, the narrator says the forces of evil were forever destroyed from Middle-earth. That last bit seems to downplay the whole ring mission. Like, the Frodo destroying the ring doesn't matter anymore. Why do we go through all this trouble? Overall, I mean, this version is interesting, but it's off-putting by the prancing pony scene and the ring race and the orcs and the battles. So, have you seen this version? Or have I completely put you off of it? What are your thoughts on it, if you have seen it? Comment down below, like, share, and subscribe.